Hey everybody, hope you guys doing all right. So, man, when it comes to relationships, for me, I don't prescribe to the notion to where the man has to lead the way and the woman has to submit to the man. To me, that doesn't feel right at all. There's going to be certain situations to where the man is going to be able to lead because he's just better at that area and he should lead. And then there's going to be certain situations where the female is going to be better in that situation and she should lead. So that's the way it is. Whatever the situation is, who's ever the best, shows the best ability to take on that situation in a good way, should take care of it. So that's how I feel. Another thing too, like when it comes to sacredness, which is what I feel, all relationships, for me, I would like them to be as sacred as possible. But in regards to a male and a female, like if you're sleeping around with a bunch of people, like how can you? I just don't think it's possible to have a sacred relationship if you're sleeping around with a bunch of people. Like it's just there's certain requirements for sacredness, just like there's certain requirements for for filth and for disgust and for ugliness, just like there are for beauty. Now it is in the eye of the beholder. Well, actually, it really isn't. Like they can. There is a certain pattern to beauty. Like they've been able to track, like when it comes to human faces and shit, there's certain patterns that are correlated, that they've proven that, like, yes, a certain amount of people will agree that this is a more beautiful face than another beautiful face, and they've been able to like track the patterns, and there actually is a pattern that like the majority of people seem to agree is a more beautiful pattern than other patterns. So when you say it's in the eye of the beholder, well, it's like, yeah, there's kind of truth, but there's also like, there also is some truth that there actually is a fucking pattern to beauty. And there should be, just like, because it has to do with symmetry and order and balance and all these types of things. Anywho, I'm getting a little off point here. What I really want to just say is that, for me, it's all about who's ever in the best position to lead. So, if somebody's in a sick or having some serious fucking issues and, having a hard time taking care of themselves, and the other person is doing much better taking care of themselves, then, that person should help out that other person, learn how to take care of themselves better. So, I feel like a particular person is having some issues with being with other people, and it's I get it. I mean, yeah, it's not easy, man. I fucking wake up a lot of times wanting to be with people. I go to bed yearning for people and all this stuff. This is why it's like, for me, what I've found, like, idleness is a very dangerous thing. So this is why the project, like my passions, like the work, the mission, all this that I'm working on is what helps keep me from wandering off into that, ideal idle landscape, which can lead to fucking, temptations and the devil and all this types of shit. And I know it does. Like, that's why, like, being bored is it's an issue, man. Like your mind's going to start wandering, and it's going to be easy for you to find, distractions, something, because you're not feeling good, like you're not being stimulated. So there's a void there. So then you look for things to stimulate you, and That's, it's an issue. I mean, that's why for people that are dealing with that, like I feel the best thing that you can do is find something good and healthy to work on, and then just devote your time and energy and attention to that, and keep doing that, and eventually you'll develop a routine. And then that routine, that discipline will be your armor, will be your shield, will be your fucking protection against, the devil and the type of fucking temptations and shits that he throws at you, or it throws at you. I don't think it's a male or a female. It's a force, just like God, to me. So, with people that are dealing with, lustful temptations and stuff like that, for me, like what I found is, just stop paying that. Obviously, like, stop watching the porn, stop going out to the club, stop, thinking about cock or dick or pussy or whatever it is you're fucking thinking about all the time, and redirect your attention to good things. And if you find yourself, slipping and thinking about all this types of stuff, like, that's where it's good to, like, check yourself and, okay, like, I can feel myself spiraling into that area again. And it's like, if you don't, if you want to continue fucking with that, then continue fucking with it. But if you want to change your ways, then that's where you need to, like, reach out to other people or find it within yourself to direct your attention somewhere else. You know, that's why it's having good friends that have a similar like mind can help you get over these things, because you can call them up or communicate with them, and you guys can fucking, you know, get on a trajectory that's away from those vices. So, yeah, I think that's good for now. All right, I love you guys. I'll take care. Bye.